Breaking news today's. Is RHOA alum Kim Zolciak open to reconciling with her estranged husband, Kroy Biermann? She was recently stopped in the streets and alleged that he is the one who is open to making it work. So does that mean she would be willing to try once more after they filed for divorce, got back together, and then filed again? Keep reading for more details. Kim Zolciak open to reconciling with estranged husband. When Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann first met, they immediately connected. It was clear this would be a romance for the ages, and he even adored her daughters, Brielle and Ariana, so much so that he adopted them. Kim and Kroy went on to tie the knot and welcomed 4 more children, KJ, Cash, Kaya, and Kane. Their love, wedding, and family helped launch a RHOA spin-off, Don't Be Tardy, which lasted 8 seasons. Sadly, by 2022, the couple was in debt and owed $1 million to the IRS, with their Georgia mansion facing foreclosure. In early 2023, they faced a second foreclosure on their home, but dodged it. They ended up filing for divorce and throwing horrid allegations at one another. Despite that, they reconciled for a very short time, but proceeded with the divorce. Kroy has slammed Kim's spending and gambling habits. She has maintained that she pays for everything, and though they are trying to sell their mansion, Kim refuses to lower the price. To Kroy, he wants to avoid foreclosure and destroying his credit, but Kim wants to be able to afford a new place. He says that it will not be a problem as she indulges in everything she wants. Kim Zolciak maintains Kroy Biermann still wants her, but does she want him? According to TMZ, she is completely done with him and their relationship. She was asked if their daughter, Brielle Biermann's wedding could help reunite Kroy and Kim. Unfortunately, that won't do anything but make Brielle a blushing bride. This is still a beautiful moment despite Kim and Kroy's personal drama. What about Chet? Kim Zolciak did form a connection with Chet Hanks while filming The Surreal Life, Villa of Secrets in Colombia. He has mentioned he lives in Nashville and would be open to exploring more with Kim. So how does Kim feel about her former co-star and housemate? They had a moment in the bathroom, but since cameras were absent, no one knows what happened in there. She seems very happy that Chet lives closer to her now, so anything is possible. Kim still has to finalize her divorce drama with Kroy, and then maybe something can happen. Do you think Kim is really done with Kroy, or is it a game she plays? Let us know in the comments below. New update. RHOC star, Shannon Beador's ex-husband, David Beador's harassing texts have been revealed in court. He and his estranged wife, Leslie Beador, are currently embroiled in a temporary restraining order situation. So what did the texts say and how horrific are they? Keep reading for more details. Shannon Beador's ex's harassing texts revealed in court. When Shannon Beador was married to David Beador, they were not in a good space. There were so many struggles and he eventually cheated on her. Luckily, they reconnected and recommitted, which helped their 3 daughters, Sophie, Adeline, and Stella. Unfortunately, it was not enough to keep them together, and they divorced with him moving on. He married Leslie Beador, and they had a daughter together. They seemed happy enough until it became combative, and it appeared that they were headed for divorce. Allegations flew, and the two were splitting and getting back together regularly. A little over a year ago, restraining orders were filed, but then they looked like they were trying again. Now, that has all changed and Leslie is back to the temporary restraining order. According to In Touch Weekly, Leslie shared texts between herself and David to help her case. It all started when he accused Leslie of having feelings for her ex, Eric's, which she has vehemently denied. Eric's came by the couple's home to get their 2 children when David supposedly lashed out at him. Per Leslie. All the children were present and witnessed David's behavior toward Eric's. It was very scary. I recorded this whole incident and will provide the videos to the court. All my children are terrified by David's behavior. After this incident, I received about 59 harassing texts from David in a row telling me I was having sex with him. I should go have sex with him, and was accusing me of all kinds of things that could never be possible. David truly needs help. He gets in an obsessive mania state. When it came to David's texts to Leslie, he claimed she and Eric's referred to him as a monster. Shannon Beador's ex-husband continued to add, "You both stealing from me to support your baby daddy. I'm setting a boundary." To that, Leslie Beador had this to say, "Great, you're sick, so toxic. I'm leaving you." David seemingly did not care as he gave her goodbye and ended it. However, it was not over and David Beador had more to text. "You might be right. I have PTSD from you two lovebirds. And your continued attacks on how I caused all the strife in your two's lives because I felt your baby daddy should pay child support for your two children, and you two both felt I should happily pay and let Eric's off to spend his money on himself. At the end of the day, I am to blame because Eric's should pay child support. You said that over and over. Get a job." During their additional texts, David Beador told Leslie Beador to get a job while their daughter was at school. He used to ask Shannon Beador what she did during the day while he was off at work, so it's history repeating itself. Leslie suggested that he seek professional help and begged for him to stop harassing her. He did bring up Shannon in an earlier communication where he referred to his ex as a saint in comparison to Leslie. The couple has a hearing in October, but for now, there's a restraining order. Time will tell how these texts will play into the ultimate decision. Are you shocked that David is speaking like this, or did you suspect it all along that he might be a ticking time bomb? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Get a job. During their additional texts, David Beador told Leslie Beador to get a job while their daughter was at school. He used to ask Shannon Beador what she did during the day while he was off at work, so it's history repeating itself. Leslie suggested that he seek professional help and begged for him to stop harassing her. He did bring up Shannon in an earlier communication where he referred to his ex as a saint in comparison to Leslie. The couple has a hearing in October, but for now, there's a restraining order. Time will tell how these texts will play into the ultimate decision. Are you shocked that David is speaking like this, or did you suspect it all along that he might be a ticking time bomb? Let us know in the comments below. Get a job. Thanks for watching. During their additional texts, David Beador told Leslie Beador to get a job while their daughter was at school. He used to ask Shannon Beador what she did during the day while he was off at work, so it's history repeating itself. Leslie suggested that he seek professional help and begged for him to stop harassing her. He did bring up Shannon in an earlier communication where he referred to his ex as a saint in comparison to Leslie. The couple has a hearing in October, but for now, there's a restraining order. Time will tell how these texts will play into the ultimate decision. Are you shocked that David is speaking like this, or did you suspect it all along that he might be a ticking time bomb? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.